Despite tough economic times, the 6th Finishing Industries Forum opened with a record-breaking turnout and hopes that the coming year would be brighter for labor and management. LMCI Administrator Kevin LaRue challenged all sides to work together for a better future.
Frankly, my feeling is that we are at a serious juncture within our industry. It is simply now or never that progress must be made. My question to you today is, will we continue to bicker over the ways to preserve 10 to 20% of the market share we have? Or can we finally start to work together to find the ways to go after the other 80 to 90% of the market we don't have that we need to get? Everyone in this room is here for one reason or another, and I strongly urge all of us to utilize this week for its maximum benefit for our industries, your company, and your district council.
After citing successful LMCI efforts at securing work for union contractors, IUPAT General President Jim Williams issued a challenge of his own.
When we took that oath of office as a labor leader, it was to be responsible for our actions. And I know every single day when I get up, I look forward to going to work. And we all should have that attitude. And if we don't, we should remove the people from their positions. I know that might sound a little hard coming from a labor leader, but I think it's necessary. Leaders lead.
LMCI co-chair and FCA President Ed Smith reminded both the contractors and union representatives of their common purpose.
Our mission is to gain market share for our contractors and do that with a good partnership with our labor partners. It's the only way it'll work, in my opinion.
Building Trades Secretary-Treasurer Sean McGarvey described the department's efforts to build bridges to private sector construction users as a way of expanding market share when the economy picks up.
Believe it or not, we will get back to the point where there is a manpower shortage. And we're going to get our opportunities to work in places where we haven't worked or never worked in the last 30 or 40 years. And when we get it, we need to perform. You need to perform as a contractor, and we need to perform as craftspeople. And if we do, we'll get the next project and the next project. And as long as we perform in this merit-based world we live in, we'll grow.
Mike Abrashoff, a retired naval officer, described the kind of leadership that enabled him to motivate his ship's crew and turn the USS Benfold from a poor performance vessel to one of the finest in the fleet. All recounted in his book, It's Your Ship.
I know things are tough today. And I also know no organization and no job is safe. The key to success is, stepping up to the plate and becoming that leader and engaging our people and getting them to understand what's at stake and having a sense of urgency, and then giving them a seat at the table and making sure their voices are heard. We're not adversaries, we're on the same side.
Then Darrell Roberts, Executive Director of Helmets to Hard Hats, urged everyone to support the program that offers returning veterans a doorway to a career in the building trades.
It's up to us to realize that they have the skills, they have the desire to succeed and excel. All we got to do is give them a direction.
After the session, the attendees fanned out to workshops like this one on estimating decorative finishing jobs.
An issue with faux finishing decorative painting has always been, we know how to do it, we don't know how much to charge. And there's so many factors that go into pricing decorative painting versus straight painting. What we've done is develop this website to take that guesswork out for you.
Others covered such topics as instructor training at the Finishing Trades Institute, the impact of healthcare reform on the industry, the E-Verify program, and an update on the IUPAT industry pension plan. New this year were workshops on each of the IUPAT craft-specific industries. Today, Executive General Vice President Ken Rigmaiden, National FCA CEO Tony D'Arcangelo, and Mark Breslin. Day 2 starts now.